Hey everyone, so welcome back to another video, and today I will be giving my review about the hosting, and I purchased it last month. You can see the date here. The expiry date of this hosting plan is I bought this monthly package for testing, and I also created a full setup tutorial video about it. It's on my channel. You can find its link in description if you are interested. And so now let's get back to the review. So after almost using it for 1 month, I have decided to create my honest review about it, and I will tell you the pros and cons which I experienced with this, and what my experiences with this hosting company. They are known for providing very cheap and affordable hosting packages. So let's see if they are really affordable, or you have to pay the price for buying a cheap hosting. So let's start with the pros. Okay, so the pro is obviously, the first thing is they are pretty decent. Their packages are pretty decent, affordable. Okay, but it is only for the if your website has low traffic. The con is, if your website has high traffic, well, especially the starter plan is not for you. You will have to buy this plan, which price is kind of equal to other companies too. So, well, not so affordable. But the good thing is, if you have if you are just starting out, if you have low traffic website, this hosting company can be a good solution for you. So it's up to you. So I would say that's a pro, that they provide a affordable hosting option for those who are just starting out. And the second thing is customer service. Okay, and I had to contact them once about the SSL certificate, and the response time was, I emailed them. It was not live chat. That's my preference, I prefer to send them an email, and it was not a super urgent query. So anyway, and they replied within 2-3 hours, and it was kind of a cheesy reply, but they replied within a reasonable amount of time. And first, it was about the SSL certificate. I wanted a second SSL certificate. As you see here in the plan, they mention that free SSL and domain. This is if you buy the domain is free only with the annual packages, but the free SSL is included with even with the monthly plans. But the trick is that it is only available for your main domain or one domain in your account. If you add multiple add-on domains or subdomains, you cannot get free SSL certificate from Let's Encrypt. They only offer it for one domain or one subdomain, whichever. You can just activate the free SSL certificate once. So that's I would say that's a pretty malicious trick, and okay, I didn't really like that. I also created a video about it, informing others how to get the free SSL certificate if you want to create it for other subdomains or add-on domains. So now, and when I contacted the support, first they denied, and then they later, when I complained that your plan says it's available, there doesn't mention that it's only available for one domain, and Let's Encrypt is anyway free, so you should not be charging me money for it. So as a courtesy, one-time courtesy, they activated this. They provide me another certificate, which I didn't activate it as well, I just wanted to save it if I needed it for some important domain or for any tutorial. So I left it, and for my other domains, I am using Cloudflare. So that's the support as well. Okay, they reply within a reasonable time. That's a pro. And the con is this SSL certificate mess. I think this is this cheating, that they do not tell you upfront about it. So that's the thing. Okay, so till now there are 2 pros and 2 cons, and so I will show you the domains I am hosting here. This is a demo site, okay, and it has full WooCommerce plugin and everything set up. I will scroll down and show you how it looks. It has all products and stuff, and it has all WooCommerce products plugin setup. I'll show you that you can even buy these products. So you can add it to cart, and basically it's a fully functional site, and you can see that it is no slowness or lag, even though the server is located quite far from me. But yeah, it's pretty decent. And another pro is they offer multiple locations for hosting your website. So while buying the hosting, you can select which server you want to, which location you want the server at. So, and you can also watch that in my first video, which I showed you how to buy hosting from Hostinger. So this is, you can see that it's a fully functional site, and it is loading pretty fast, and there's no slowness and everything. So the performance is good, and it's just a demo site, so there's obviously no traffic, and it's just me on this website. But the loading time is pretty instant, and it is not using any CDN or anything. You can see even the HTTP SSL certificate is not installed, so it is completely from the hosting their own server, and there is no CDN involved or extra optimization. It's only the basic caching plugin. Okay, and the second website is this Bonjour website. Again, this is a demo site, but this doesn't have a lot of plugins. It has Elementor, and it doesn't have any WooCommerce plugin. This site also have Elementor and all that stuff. And the third website is my main website, smarthelpguides.com. You can see it has a lot of plugins, and this is optimized, and it is hosted on Cloudflare. So you see, when I reloaded it, opened it first time, there was a kind of flash where it takes time to rearrange everything, but because of some optimization I have done. But if you see, if you visit the second page, it happens almost instantly. Okay, when I'm logged in, so it doesn't store the cache for logged in users. So, but still you can see there is almost no lag, and the site is pretty fast, even though I'm logged in and it's not really cached. So that's how it is. For performance, I would say it is very good, and there are currently 3 active websites on this hosting server. The starting plan, this is the starting plan, and all the websites are performing pretty good. There is no slowness, but as I said, if it's a low traffic website, this plan is good for you. I mean, it has worked for me. Okay, so that's the performance. I will also show you the order usage. This is the last 24-hour usage, I think. I'll just refresh it to show you again. Okay, another important thing, this is neither a pro or con, but Hostinger do not use traditional cPanel. They use their own panel, which looks like this. And if you want to learn how this works, you can watch my other tutorials. So you can see the CPU usage is pretty low for all the websites, and they do not really receive a lot of traffic, so it is kind of expected. But the memory usage is, I would say, quite high, even when there is almost no activity going on. It was kind of low a few weeks ago. I don't know why it has suddenly increased so much, but this is, I think the memory usage is very high considering the amount of visitors this website get. The process is well, kind of nil, as does my main website has a lot of stuff just served from the caching. It uses the Lightspeed cache plugin, which I will tell you more about it, and the entry process are pretty low, well within the limit. And you can see here the total number of requests. This is the total request, and the total request per domain. You can see here the main it's from most of the requests are for my main website, and it's mostly me working on the stuff. So, and the unique IP addresses over time, you can see there are not a lot of traffic in 24 hours even during this time period. It's only 4 or 5 address, 2 or 3 IP address at a time. The traffic is really low. I mean, yeah. So even then, the memory usage you see is quite high. I mean, I'm almost hitting half my limit sometimes. So you know, if there are more visitors on my website, the memory limit will reach will reach the memory limit very quickly, and that will result in my website crashing. So because I know what kind of traffic I will get on my website, I can use it. And but if you are expecting high traffic, like concurrent visitors of 20 visitors at a time, or 10 visitors at a time, I think your website could get slow. But yes, so that's a lot of traffic actually per day. If you have 20 visitors, I mean, on an e-commerce kind of site. If it's a blog kind of, then it's a different thing. But if it's kind of e-commerce, then that's a pretty high traffic website. So now let's get back to the Pro. The Pro is they have their own caching plugin, and it's super optimized to make your website performance better. I will show you. If you scroll down, you will here see the cache manager, and it basically automatically does the caching with a single you just have to toggle this option on and off, and it's just works automatically. But I use my own I like to configure how my caching plugin works for WordPress. So, and you can use this option either, or you can use some options like this. They have an I'll show you here in the plan details that the light speed cache, yeah, here it is. This is the main thing which really optimize your website performance. This can like make your website page load in half the time, or even better than that, compared to a normal server, like which is not using light speed. So that's a very big advantage, I mean, I would say. And you can use the default WordPress plugin, Lightspeed Cache plugin. You can search it from here, from the WordPress repository, and install it, and it's completely free. Lightspeed Cache, this has tons of settings. To cover all the settings, I will have to create another video, but it's really awesome plugin, and it has a lot of features, and it will make your website load like at a very good speed. So that's a very good Pro. And okay, so that's you have seen, and I will show you now. Let's do a speed test. This website is not using any CDN like Cloudflare or anything. It's completely on the hosting server. This website is also same. It is only on the hosting server, no CDN involved. Let's see, and this is my third website, and it is using Cloudflare. Okay, I will also show you here that the certificate is Cloudflare. Okay, and this is the certificate is from Let's Encrypt, and well, there is no certificate here. So let's do a speed test of the sites. I mean, they are okay. Okay, this is taking a. Let's try another speed test. Let's do the Google page speed. I like to use the GT metrics because it gives you the actual raw data, like your loading time and your page size. But anyway, I'll do a quick test of this. Let's paste everything here. Oops. So you can see here, this is the site using Cloudflare, and the performance, it is because of Cloudflare, the initial server response time increases, But in real world, if you you can try browsing the website, you will not see any lag or slowness. Okay, and because it is optimized to store the cache in your browser, and it performs really well in real world usage, and it has got, still with everything, it has got a very decent score of 95 on mobile and 93 on desktop. And let's check the other website. It has 57 on mobile, 82 on desktop. Well, it is not really made for mobile. It is a quite long page. I will show you that. You can scroll down, and there's a lot of stuff on this website. So the page speed, okay, we didn't do that. So the page speed score is a bit low, but if you browse this website, you can see that it loads instantly. There is no lag or slowness. So again, the real world usage is quite fast. There is no visible lag or slowness. Okay, there is some problem with it is actually, this website is protected by a username password, so we cannot do the speed test with it, but that's, I've shown you. And on the GT metrics, you can see this website, which got a pretty low score on Google page speed, has very decent score, because as I told you that Google's page, it doesn't show you the raw data, and whereas GT metrics show you the raw data. So let's also test the server website. So this video is becoming too long, but I wanted to create a detailed tutorial about this, review about this. So I hope you got your answer if this hosting is for you or not. There are some, they do offer cheap and affordable hosting, but then they try to upsell you a lot of stuff, so you can ignore that. And if you're just starting out, then I think it's a good plan for you. Go for you can also upgrade anytime you want, like you can go to this hosting, and from here there's an option to upgrade. You can anytime upgrade between, so it's not like if you bought the hosting for 2 years, 4 years, and you're stuck with the same plan. If you want to upgrade, you can do that anytime you want. Okay, and you can read about how the upgrade process works. So that's how simple it is. You do not have to worry about buying a package and later realizing that, okay, well, it's not working, so I'm stuck with it. You can always upgrade. And there's another good thing is they offer a 30-day refund. They have a 30-day refund policy. So after purchasing hosting, there's no harm in trying. If you're confused about it, if you're on you can just try it, and if it doesn't work out, you can ask for a refund, and most likely you will get it. If you are not abusing their services, like if you have used them multiple times and do things like that. So but they have a refund policy. And let's check the speed score. Okay, you can see here it's super optimized, and the speed score is 100%. Y slow is 90%. AA compared to this, you can see here the difference. The loading time is 4.5 seconds without the special optimization I do on my main site. And the page size, you can see here, as that side, it's not really fair to compare both, because that has a lot of big images and stuff compared to my main website, which doesn't load all the images instantly. So you can see here it's 3 MB and 284 KB. The number of requests is just 8 here, and it's 52 here. Still, you can see with this high number of requests, this website is performing really good. So the web hosting performance in terms of speed is very good, but obviously if you opt for the starting plan, it will not be able to handle a lot of traffic. So if you have a decent traffic, I would suggest you to go with the most popular plan. And to make the deal even sweeter, I have a special discount code that Hostinger has provided me. And if you want that discount code, you can find the link in the description. It will take you to my website, and you'll be able to get the discount coupon code and use it to make your hosting even cheaper. than this. I think this is a very good plan, and it has a lot of the only con I feel is the SSL certificate they do not offer, but do not worry, I have created a tutorial about it, how to get the free SSL certificate using Cloudflare, which the customer service also recommend. So if you want to do that, I have already a tutorial about it, and as usual the link will be available in the description. And I hope I covered everything. I covered most of the stuff that was important, I think. And if you still have questions, you can post in the comments, and if I missed anything I will update it. And but I think when purchasing a hosting, this are the main pros and cons that that a person would like to know before making the decision. So I hope I covered everything, and yeah, also you can see the number of resources are quite adequate, and even with 3 sites I'm not using a lot of space, or everything is well below the limit. So that's my honest review about hosting. It's a decent hosting, I would say, and despite the cons, I would say if you try it for a few, try it. If it works, I think this is very good, and compared to other hosting provider which can be a bit expensive, yes, they do offer quality product, but they're expensive. So if you want a budget hosting, this hosting I think is for you. And you can always also use my coupon code to make things even cheaper. And I hope you found this video helpful and review helpful. Do let me know in the comments what you think about this, and if there is any other thing you would like to know. So yeah, I will usually reply to all my comments. You can usually, like, all comments on my channel are replied. So I will definitely reply to you, and that's it for this video. I will see you in the next video.